It uses prismatic, flashing, magical, and borealis. I started out with magical on a fluffy brush and brought that into the lower lid, covering most of it with a light coat and bringing it up onto the hood slightly above the crease to give it just a little bit more color up top. Then I went into the prismatic and used that to come across the brow bone and blend it in a little bit further. Then using the same fluffy brush, I went down into the borealis purple and blended that in with the magical that was on the lid, just a little bit lower than the magical came up onto the hood. And I blended this in, laying it down on top of the pink color just to give it a little bit more purple depth. And then, using the same fluffy brush, I put it on the lower lash line and brought up the corner of the eye. Then I went back into prismatic, and this time I used setting spray to wet it. I took the prismatic, put it on the brush, then took the brush and sprayed the brush to get the prismatic to stay. And you can see how this is adding more dimension to the purple and pink that are already on the eye. This just adds a little bit more color, and the setting spray gives it a little bit more density. I don't necessarily wet it every time that I dip it, depending on the wetness of the brush. I also brought the wet brush on the lower lash line and blended that in from the inside corner out to where it meets the borealis. Then, again, using the setting spray, I went into the silver, flashing, and used that to make a line, as if it was liner, across the upper lid from the inside to outside corner. And you can see the density of this is absolutely incredible, and this silver is just phenomenal. I also put a little bit on the lower lash line in the outer corner, just to give it a little bit more pop down there too. And here you can see me using the wet application on the other eye. You'll have to take a minute to learn how to work these baked shadows. Just be patient and continue to load the brush with product and moisture. Then I took a little bit of black liner and put it on the lower lash line and the upper lash line as well, doing a little bit of tight lining on just the outer corner of the eye